Hi, I just want to come on here briefly, um, just to let you all know that I am coming back. Hopefully, I'll come back tomorrow with some information or some messages to try to help everyone get through. And I just wanted to record something short. I'm in my car on my lunch break, and I just also wanted to say thank you all for your patience and your kind words, and day by day it's getting better. I still have my moments, and I did want to share something just because this made me look at things a whole lot different. So when I got the news that my sister had passed, um, after the initial shock, I started to call and let people know what happened. And one person in particularly that I called and, expressed that she had passed, um, really had a odd response. So the person said to me, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. And if you need anything, let me know. But I'm gonna get back to doing what I need. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing. And I'll talk to you at a later time." And so the reason why it was odd to me is because this person is family. This is not a distant relative. This is a close family member. So I just assume, grief hit everybody in a certain way. And I assumed that this person would call back later to find out the arrangements or, offer some kind of support, but they never did. And in the midst of my grief, Spirit just showed me how sometimes you can always want somebody to be a part of your life. You can want the best for a person, and sometimes it's just not ever going to happen, regardless of what relationship you had in the past with this person or whatever the case may be. So I started to look at my relationship with people. I started to realize that some people enjoy seeing you suffer. Some people enjoy the pain that you may be going through. And sometimes it's good to keep that to yourself. And all during this time, I was reminded how I needed to keep things to myself and not express it, because I know some of you may have heard the hearing of the saying that be careful what you say or tell somebody, and because everybody doesn't have your best interest. And sometimes when you ask people to pray for you, be careful who you ask for prayers to come from, because people could be praying for your downfall. And I just wanted to say this did take me to a low place. I realized that when you lose someone, you grieve, and sometimes you just feel like you can't get up. But I managed to pull myself up with the help of my daughter and my son and my grandkids. They have been around me and helping me as much as possible. It's been wonderful having them there and just seeing family. See, because I remember when I lost my mother, I felt like I was on the island. I was pregnant with my son that's with me now, and I had completely just stopped eating. I didn't know how to get up from it until I heard God's voice say, "You have to get up, you have to eat, you have to do certain things to make sure that you're not just going into the abyss." And so I'm thankful that I had family around me and that they were there to help me. And it's been a blessing, because without them, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know. I don't see myself coming back from this. And sometimes when you have grief or pain, you sit there and you try to figure out what could you have done, and you blame yourself for things that you maybe think you could have done. But during this, I was reminded constantly that I did everything that I was supposed to, and she understood and she loved me for everything that I did for her. And also I was able to relieve guilt, or not sit in this, well, maybe you should have did this, when I can only do so much. So, during my time of grief, Spirit has been with me. And I'm going to be honest with you all, I didn't think I should continue to do this channel. I wanted to just be done with it, because when you lose someone that's close to you, someone that you really care about, you feel like, what's the use in going on? So, but I had to remind myself, I can't be a hypocrite, because we all have things that happen and cause us to feel a certain way, and we all feel like not going on. But my channel has been about dealing with a narcissist and how to pick yourself up from it and just not sit in it. So I really had to apply that to my situation, because during this time of grief, I did encounter some narcissistic people that are in my life, and I'm letting go. I'm not going to hold on to false relationships anymore. I'm not going to try to make something be something that it's not. So I'm gonna let that go. And it took losing someone close to me to really see people for who they are. Like I said, when I found out about this, the chaplain came to my home to tell me, my sister and I lived in 2 different counties, so they often use a chaplain if they can't use a police officer to come tell me. But the part that really hurt so bad was a family member that's close to her knew about it and didn't tell me. So when I reached out to tell this person what had happened, they simply said, I already know. And I'm thinking to myself, if you already know this, what's the holdup? There was no grief or no regret or anything, and pretty much told me they didn't want to be bothered. So I had to deal with that, and I had to accept that. And this was my first time dealing with someone passing on and being in charge of it and doing all this. And it's a terrible feeling, because you go from I got to get it done to feeling so low. But like I said, if it wasn't for my daughter and my son and my granddaughters, I wouldn't have been able to do it. They really came through. They helped me, and they made me realize that I still have so much life to live, and I can't just sit in darkness and let the grief overcome me. Sometimes I would wake up and I just felt like just laying back down, and my daughter was constantly reminding me, you need to, you're going to take your shower. What time are you going to take your shower? Are you going to eat something? My son was, did you eat today? Did you have enough water? It was always something constant in my face about doing something for myself. Just like I always share on my channel, how you have to take care of yourself. You have to be mindful and put yourself first. My children really came through for me, and I'm so thankful. So I just wanted to share that with you, and continue to keep praying for me. I will be back again. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get back into my routine. So continue to pray for me. Thank you for all your support, all your kind words. And I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully with a regular setup and the regular information that I give at the beginning of each video. So continue to look out for it. I'm going to try to get on this tonight and record for tomorrow. I will see you again. Again, thank you all for your kind words, your support, and just thank you for this little community of people that I don't know that really touched me with all the comments and all the patience. I really appreciate that. I will see you again tomorrow.